Violators, thank you for love and support. I appreciate you all. Ecowas is in crisis. Ecowas, just 3 nations leaving that bloc, has made the bloc to be struggling. Now they have to change leadership. We know what Bola Ahmed Tinibu did. He really failed the Ecowas bloc. The time that Bola Ahmed Tinibu needed to unite the people, he was rather using that time to divide the people the more. According to report, Bola Ahmed Tinibu has stepped down as the Ecowas chairperson and handed over power to the Sierra Leone president, Mada Bio. According to Mada Bio, the new Ecowas chairperson, we need to unite. According to him, the youth of today are no longer looking for elections. They are demanding accountability from the leaders, and the leaders must do just that. We have to come together as a people, unite, and see how best we can move the continent ahead. Tinibu is also urging that we have to come together and fight all these insurgencies that are worrying us. According to Tinibu, one nation cannot fight these insurgencies. So we need to activate the ECOWAS standby force so that collectively as a region, we will be able to fight and set the countries free. This is amazing that Tinibu, now that he's leaving, knows that this is what we need at this point in time. ECOWAS, the time they needed to unite as a people, that was the time they used it to divide themselves.
To my great friend and dear brother, His Excellency, President Julius Maada Bio of Sierra Leone, the new chairman of Ecowas Authority, Head of States and Government, I do so with a deep sense of fulfillment and optimism for the future of West Africa. I remain confident that with the continued cooperation of all its members, ECOWAS will scale over greater heights in our collective pursuit of peace, security, stability, and prosperity for our people and for our region. In the course of the past few years, we have faced complex regional challenges, political transition, and security threats. I thank every one of you. As we look to the future, I urge all of you to remain vigilant and responsive to the evolving need of our people. Let us deepen the cooperation, uphold diplomatic principles, and foster inclusive growth that leaves no one behind, especially our youth, women, and vulnerable population who remain central to the future of our region. Our organization must continue to strike a fine balance between its core original mandate of economic integration and the complex political security and governance challenges, including democratic values in our region. Economic integration cannot be superimposed on an untenable political environment. That is why we must remain steadfast in our resolve to rise to these and emerging challenges. Let me also thank the Ecowas Commission, the community institution, and all technical and administrative staff for their tireless work in organizing this session and supporting the work of our organization. As you return to your respective countries, Let us remain resolute in our shared mission to deepen our integration, protect our people, and build a prosperous, secured, and united West Africa. While wishing all delegations safe return to your various destinations, I declare the 67th session of Ecowas Authority of Head of State meeting closed as I hand over.
We shall now invite the incoming chair of the authority and the outgoing chair of the authority. The emblem of the authority of heads of state and government will be handed over to the new chair of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government. A round of applause, please.
Date and filing of the 68th session of the Authority of Head of State and Government of ECOWAS will be announced in the future by the new chairperson.
We saw that when Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso left, they were doing everything possible to fight their brothers. Tinibu was ready to send his army to go and fight Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, simply because they decided to move out of oppression. The time we need to bring ourselves together, that's the time we always use to separate ourselves. Today that Tinibu is leaving the ECOWAS bloc as the chairperson, that's the time he's saying that one nation cannot fight these insurgencies, so we need to come together. Yet you are the same people pointing fingers at Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, telling us how these insurgencies are disturbing them and how Nigeria needs to build a wall so that what is happening in Mali, Niger wouldn't come into Nigeria, forgetting about Boko Haram. The regional bloc, ECOWAS, no matter how much they try to build it, it will be difficult because Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso leaving the bloc has exposed the bloc. Now the people that you are leading no longer have interest in that organization. We have all seen how it is a failed organization, especially the time that we needed to unite as a people and you were ready to fight with your brothers. Must we continue to be here using the colonizers' currency? Look at what they are doing to the Francophone nations, forcing them to still use the CFA franc. ECOWAS hasn't been able to fight for its members. And when the members now decided to fight their battle on their own, you are quick in forcing them back to oppression. Are we having organizations to fight for us or to be used against us? What are the necessary measures we are putting in place to safeguard our continent, to safeguard our region? Look at what AES is doing, working together, defending themselves. But ECOWAS is not like that. ECOWAS is there when other people are changing the constitution to suit themselves and they keep ruling. ECOWAS does nothing. But the moment other people rise to fight for total freedom and liberation, ECOWAS is quick in acting against the people who are fighting a just cause. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make African great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in ECOWAS.